Hi, I'm Max Spainhour.
And I'm Troy McCormick. Welcome to Indiana Outdoor Adventures. Indiana Outdoor Adventures is brought to you by Wind River Outfitters, Idaho's finest guide service; Voluforms, one of the Midwest's leading providers of print products and services; Maston's Deer Scents; Hillbilly Custom Game Calls; the Deer Age Tool app; Hunter's Safety System; and Fire Knock, the most advanced lighted knock.
Welcome to Indiana Outdoor Adventures. Today we are in Indianapolis, Indiana. We are downtown Indianapolis on the White River with Jim Donlin.
Hi.
You run this tournament.
Yes, sir.
This is a carp tournament, and I'm going to let Jim tell you a little bit about it. I have been impressed at what we've already seen. But Jim, how many people do you have here?
Well, today is one of our smaller crowds. I think there was other carp tournaments going on throughout the Midwest, things like that. Maybe lowered our numbers a little bit, but we're in the mid-60s today. But we have had up to as many as 125 people in this tournament, and it annually tends to be one of the largest carp tournaments in the United States.
Wow. Wow. And how long have you been doing this? You're the tournament director, right?
Yes, sir. This is our 8th year of doing this tournament. We started in 2004.
2004. And what are some of the weights that have won this tournament here on the White River?
Well, we've had some good years. We get over 100 fish. We've had some years like last year. We had like 19 fish caught, was it, and 12 pounds won the tournament. But today's a different story. What a difference a year makes.
Yeah. Let me ask you, when you have these tournaments, we go by, you have the first person that catches a fish, you have an award for that.
Yes.
You have the largest fish.
Yeah, we do, on this particular tournament, we do 5 positions with trophies and cash payouts for the largest fish. And then the winner of the tournament, basically, and the highest payout is your total weight winners. And we pay out 5 positions with that, with trophies, and we got medals down to top 10. Because it's a big tournament, and if you finish top 10 in this tournament, you've caught some fish, you've done some fishing.
Wow. And what's the entry fee to enter this contest?
Just $30. We try to keep it family friendly, and we serve a little box lunch with water, and it's our way of saying, hey, we appreciate you guys coming to our store and doing business with us, and it's our way of having a nice little tournament for you in return. And $30 is a fair price, allows people to get in.
So your store, meaning?
Westside Bait Store. We're 60 years in the business down here in Indianapolis, one of the last surviving bait shops around town.
So today we've got, you started out with a lot of rain,
yes.
I guess. It was kind of delayed.
We gave it a 30-minute delay. We had a little bit of lightning in the area, and you know, safety is our first and foremost on this tournament. And we have a contingency plan in case a storm comes up. You know, people can go to the bridges and be in a safe zone.
Wow. Well, I noticed we're on a stretch of the White River that's from like 10th Street to the Indianapolis Zoo, roughly.
Yes.
Now, let me ask you this. We see people still to this day, or to this time right now, and still pulling out fish. So
yes.
They can fish right up to 5 o'clock?
Right up to 5 o'clock, and if they get a fish on before 5 o'clock, they have until 5 minutes after to land that fish. So we do give a 5-minute grace period after the bell has rung to bring a fish in that has been hooked prior to the end of the tournament.
Wow. Was there anything else you'd like to say about this tournament? Because we're going to be filming a lot of people today catching a lot of fish.
Well, we're just very flattered to have you guys here and show this type of fishing and just show the carp in a new light as a sport fish and not necessarily a trash fish here in Indiana. And as you can see, the participation around here, I don't think you're going to get anybody here to call it a trash fish.
No, something I have noticed on the fish that we've filmed so far is that people are very gentle with them.
Yes.
It's a catch and release.
Yes, sir.
And even I was talking to some of them that fish for them on a regular basis, don't even eat them.
No. I would say for the most part, 95% of the people do not eat the carp. And you know what? There's a lot of people who do eat carp around the world and around the country, but to each his own. And we don't in any way have anything against this, but these are catch and release tournaments. And you know, we do try to make fish care utmost importance in this tournament.
Well, I can see that. The equipment that you have is second to none. The weighing and the releasing is second to none. I've seen you do it. And some of the equipment out here, I'm going to be filming some of the sensors and the dough ball that these guys are making. They go to great lengths, don't they?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll put what these guys spend against bass guys or anybody on that level right now. These guys spare no money on their units. Some of them will spend up to $1,000 on these type of units. But you know what? It helps in them to go out and sit and have a relaxing fishing experience without having to stand there and man your poles the entire time.
Oh yeah, I think it's awesome. Well, Jim, I tell you what, I know you're busy. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. We'll talk to you at the weigh-in.
All right, we'll see you at the weigh-in. Thanks for being here.
All right, buddy.
My name's Gilbert Huxley. I'm the founder of Hoosier Carpers Club.
I find this unreal that we can be in downtown Indianapolis catching fish.
Well, actually, there is hundreds of these kind of fish, and that's what we're trying to get the American people to realize, that this is a great sport fish. Not only is it a bottom feeder, but it also is very good in cleaning the waters and such.
He's got to run right here if you want to catch this one.
Just a simple hair ring.
Put him in the net. Don't let him run. Get him up here. At all, I would have had about probably 15 or so.
15 or so if you'd landed them all.
If
That's
I
your
landed
fifth?
them all. Huh?
What's your biggest?
8-11.
8-11. Wow.
So far, anyways.
You got about 35 minutes.
Yeah, there's really time for a couple more.
What's your bait?
I use plain grits. It's a grits pack bait
Really?
mixed with cream corn.
So the grits makes it to where you can dough ball it up?
Yeah.
I guess you strain the cream corn a little bit?
Nope.
No.
Just add it straight. Mix it up. Get them fanned out there, nice and pretty.
After serving our country, serious injury shouldn't prevent our veterans from enjoying life. Paralyzed Veterans of America works with veterans to ensure that their health care and benefit needs are met, provides assistance with career needs, and offers challenging and rewarding activities. The Kentucky and Indiana chapter of PVA is proud to provide adaptive sports for members that includes hunting, fishing, trap and skeet shooting, bowling, and billiards. Visit us online to learn more about Paralyzed Veterans of America.
Here at White House Whitetails, after 20 years of growing trophy bucks, we have developed a product called Buck Bullets, a hybrid supplement.
Buck Bullets is not only designed to be an excellent attractant, but also a fully loaded supplement to improve antler growth and health of your deer herd. It can be used in your backyard wooded area or in your hunting area.
You too can add at least 10 to 20 inches of antler to bucks in your hunting area the first year with Buck Bullets fully loaded hybrid supplement.
Hi, Jim Donlin here from Westside Bait and Tackle in downtown Indianapolis. We are one of the oldest and best stocked bait shops in Indiana. Since 1951, we've offered a large selection of live baits including minnows, night crawlers, bee moth, and more, all at a low, low price. We have a complete selection of name brand rods, reels, lures, and tackle. We also have a full-service rod and reel repair center, so stop on in and see us soon.
For more information, go to www.westsidebaitshop.com.
Lawrence County is an unexpected destination found in the heart of southern Indiana rolling hills, offering recreational landscapes, a rich limestone heritage, and unique outdoor experiences. This area is limestone country, well known for limestone quarries and stone carving heritage. It's also the home of Spring Mill State Park, geocaches, the scenic East Fork of the White River, and underground caverns. Plan your adventure at limestonecountry.com or call 800-798-0769.
Welcome back. We've walked this bank up and down. We have seen a ton of fish caught today. And so we're sneaking in down here to this group of this family, and they have, we've got an inside tip that they might have some of the most fish. Now, I don't know if that's as a family or individually, but I'm here with Bruce, Jordan. And guys, tell me a little bit about your fish. How many you've got, how many you've caught, and how long you've been doing this?
Well, I've caught 4 today, and none of them very big, but hopefully cumulatively they'll amount to something.
And
my older boy Adam down there caught about twice as many as I have, and Jordan's caught a few more than I have.
I caught 5 carp.
So Jordan's caught 5. Now I have talked to some guys, Jordan, down here that say that your technique for fishing is to come down and talk to them, stay 100 feet away from your pole. When the bell rings, run back down there and get it. So are you using your speed, or are you just outsmarting these carp?
I don't know.
Okay, here we are. Now, we don't want to let this cat out of the bag, but you guys might have the biggest carp of the day yet, I heard?
I'm hoping.
You're hoping. How big is it?
1710.
1710. And this is Arliff?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. And Latavion. Arliff volunteered today. Latavion had signed up and didn't have anybody take you. Is that right? And the rules here that we have to have an adult with a youngster. So Arliff volunteered his services, and I'd say, I don't know which one of you guys reeled it in, but it was a pretty good combination with these two guys. Can you tell me how long you've been doing this, carp fishing and tournaments especially? First one. First one for you too?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So this first one, do you guys live around here?
Yeah, live on the east side.
East side of Indianapolis. I keep saying it to everybody I'm talking to. It's hard to believe that we're in downtown Indianapolis and we got almost 100 people out here, over 100 people out here, counting spectators and participants, but we're in downtown Indianapolis. Can you believe that? We're not out in the country, are we? Nope. We don't have to be way out. We're right downtown on the White River catching common carp.
All right, I'm with Dr. Frank Rink. We got about an hour and a half to go here. He's just got his 10th fish we just weighed, and that puts him now at about 58 pounds. I know down the river here I got a guy with 7 fish, and I guess he's got about 3 fish in the bag too. So it's going to be close, but 58 pounds is doing pretty good right now. Got any hint you're going to give anybody out there today?
Well, first of all, thanks for drawing me the end peg, Jim. The end peg is always good. I've probably lost as many fish as I've caught on snags, but I guess that's where the fish are in the wood.
Well, he just asked me a few minutes ago, is there pegs that, or locations that people prefer one over another? And I said, nobody ever complains about a bridge peg. And by a bridge peg is what I mean is the person who is pegged closest to this bridge. And it's been pretty true across tournaments, river tournaments, pretty much across the country. Bridge pegs have always fared pretty well.
Exactly. Yes.
So we got a long way to go here, an hour and a half. Anything can happen.
So let me ask you, on the bridge, since the bridge pegs, and you're talking about, Dr. Rink, a lot of debris.
Yes.
I figured most of it's getting caught by the pillars, and that's what stages that, and that stages the fish.
I believe so.
Yes.
Don't you think, Jim?
I'd have to agree with that.
What's your, do you have a favorite bait?
Believe it or not, I use plastic corn.
Plastic corn?
Yes, with a little scent on it, and then an oatmeal-based method mix that you mold around the lead. That draws them in, then as they're eating that, they grab that plastic corn. Obviously, one thing you won't have a problem with are nuisance fish, because a bluegill isn't going to eat plastic corn.
That's right. Yeah, I can't imagine. I noticed that there's some stuff here that's just high tech too. We got some sensors and some bells. I used to have the old bell that it just ding ding. Then when you set the hook, it went way up the bank and you had to go get it.
Right.
You all seem to have a little more sophistication.
Well, I'll tell you, carp fishing throughout Europe is a billion-dollar industry, and it's starting to come over to the United States. We've always been fond of carp. It's been little pockets here and little pockets there, but it is more and more becoming recognized as a good sport fish. And just based on the crowd of people out here today doing it, and you can see what kind of equipment these people buy. They spare no expense to do it. It obviously is a sport fish, and it's an enjoyable fish to come. It's relaxing. You can fish. You can talk to your friends. We try to make it to where if you come to this tournament, at least 3 of your group can go side by side. So you're fishing together, spending some time together. I like to start by putting a little bit of water on the mat. That way we protect the natural slime on the fish. Get the scale out. Hang it on here. We try to use real precise scales. We check all the scales before the tournament to make sure that any scales used in the tournament are synchronized. Okay, we got this set at 0. We hang on here. Once again, we're gonna 0 it out, weigh 0 with the bag. We're gonna start with fish number 1. Fish number 1. Frank, you help me remember these, okay?
Okay.
Fish number 1, 514.
514.
And this looks a lot like a common carp here in Indiana. Very similar, but this is something a little different. This is in the sucker family. It's not a carp. If it's anything that's in the carp family, you're going to see a set of whiskers or barbels coming off of their lip about right here, and I'll have to show you that on another fish. This is a quillback, and one thing you'll see is that longest fin on his back is high. He's actually a member of the sucker family. Last year we had a side pot for these, paid like $250 for the biggest one. This year we didn't do anything on it, but it was still fun to reel it in, but he's not going to score.
Alrighty. That's what I thought since he didn't have whiskers.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you did that. That was good to see that. Show guys what the differences are.
The Old Goat Trading Post in Bloomingdale, Indiana offers not only traditional fur hides, hats, and mountain man-like apparel, but beautifully crafted spirit hides. Artistically sculpted from elk, moose, deer, and buffalo hides, they are the perfect wall hanging for your home or vacation cabin. The shaved hair sculpture and original painted scenes combine to create a natural canvas and work of art. Visit www.oldgoattrading.com for more information. Cave Country Canoes, located in the heart of Indiana's Cave Country, offers a variety of canoe rental trips from half-day outings for beginners to 2-day adventures for the more experienced enthusiast. Our canoe trips follow the gently meandering Blue River through the wooded hills of southern Indiana. Abundant wildlife and great fishing opportunities abound. Go to cavecountrycanoes.com for more information about our canoe and kayak trips. Your next adventure is just a paddle away. Life Essentials in Brookston, Indiana provides the products you need to become more independent. Products like our Journeyman wheelchair provide all-terrain access for the hunter and all-around outdoorsman. Every year, thousands of people are born with or acquire disabilities. Whether your special needs are for residential, commercial, agricultural, or just enjoying the outdoors once again, we customize our lifts and mobility products to fit your needs. We're raising you to new heights. Call today and we'll work with you to take back your life. Looking for adventure? Marengo Cave has it all. Explore the underground wonders of Marengo Cave with our 2 easy walking tours, or go on an adventurous cave exploring trip with hard hats and lots of mud. Kids will love discovering gemstones at the Cave Springs Mining Flume. This U.S. National Natural Landmark has been open to the public since 1883 and provides breathtaking views of underground cave formations. Visit us online at marengocave.com and plan your visit today.
Welcome to Indiana Outdoor Adventures. I'm excited to tell you today that we are covering the Hoosier Carpers Carp Tournament in downtown Indianapolis on the White River. And when I say downtown Indianapolis, I'm talking about less than a half a mile from downtown, Circle City, right by the square. And I'm telling you, we have an unbelievable amount of fishermen out here today to catch carp. This is the 3rd leg of a carp tournament. Well, I'm here with the big fisherman. He might not be tall and he might not be old, but I think he's kicking some butt today. This is Nathan, right?
Yes.
Nathan, your last name?
Creek.
Creek. Creek?
Mm-hmm.
How appropriate. So that's why you become the best fisherman, huh?
I don't know.
Can you tell me how many fish you've caught today, Nathan?
7.
7 fish. He's caught 7 fish. Now we've been weighing. We've been here about almost an hour, and we've weighed about 5, and you've already caught more than what we've filmed today. So what's your biggest one?
6 pounds, 13 ounces.
6 pounds, 13 ounces. And now let me ask you, have you ever fished this tournament before?
Yes.
How many times?
3.
3 times.
Yep.
Have you ever come close to winning it?
Last year I came in 4th.
Came in 4th, so that's your best finish?
Yes, here, yeah.
So you're pretty excited about 5 o'clock today, you think?
Yeah, hopefully.
So how long you been doing carp fishing?
3-4 years.
3 or 4 years.
Yes.
Now you live around here?
Mm-hmm.
Whereabouts?
Marion County.
Marion County, Indianapolis. And that's the greatest thing right now. We're sitting here in downtown Indianapolis, where you live, and we're catching fish, and you're fishing a tournament.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, because I haven't heard. If you was to win, how much are you winning today besides a big trophy?
I don't know. I think that's all depends on how many people are in it, and I'm not sure yet.
That's a great answer. That way it doesn't put the pressure on you, huh?
We got about 20 minutes to go. We got Frank down there. Remember, he had about 10 fish. Adam's in contention here. There's a lot of guys in contention still that could get a couple fish here real quick toward the end of it. We're just going to see how it plays out. I'll go do the final weigh-in, and I guess we'll see you guys at the award ceremony.
We will be there down at how's Nathan Creeks. He caught any more?
He's got one on the bank down there right now. We got a weighmaster en route down there, so that'll put him at least 7 or 8.
For our viewers, I want you to see, this is a sensor. The line is running through it and coming down. It's clipped to the line. When the fish starts moving it, this releases and sets off a sound so that the fisherman knows that he's got a bite. This is what I used to have as a bell, and when I'd set the hook, the bell would fly up on the bank. Obviously, this is some high-tech stuff for this carp fishing tournament.
Ready?
Ready. Wow.
If I can have everybody's attention here real quick. I know you're hot, you're ready to get home. You know, get a cold drink if you want right now. That we're going to get through this thing quick. We got some nice store prizes. Thanks to some of our sponsors here today. And we had a lot of fish caught. It took me a few minutes to get these fish scored up, but we're all done here and we're ready to go. And we're going to get started. And we're going to start with the first fish of the tournament today. It's a $50 fish. Nate Creek, come on up. Nate Creek was the top 4 finisher last year in the tournament. He got first fish this year, and he's going to be back up here in a minute. I guarantee you that. Nate, turn around here, Nate. Exactly.
Also, good one.
Congratulations, Nate. Nathan Creek, come on up. This guy's name is Mudvayne. That's his nickname around the carp world. Mudvayne. Nate Creek today had 38 pound 2 ounces. He was 4th place finisher last year. Slide on down here a little bit.
Good job, bud.
Nice job, Nate. Ernest, come on up. Stay up here. This time you get to keep it, Ernest.
And it's better.
Ernest, 38 pounds, 5 ounces. He's in 4th place overall, $112 win.
Good job, Ernest.
Stay up here, Ernest. All right, Jathan Imhausen, our CAG chair and our current leader on the Hoosier Carper Tournament Trail and our 2010 champion on the tournament trail. He started getting fish a lot at the end, and he's caught a fish now in 11 consecutive tournaments, I believe is what it is. 11 consecutive tournaments he's caught a fish right now, and that's tough to do.
Good job, buddy.
Good job, Jathan. 41 pounds, 6 ounces.
Good job, buddy.
All right, Mr. Oltan, come on up here. I beat your name up all day. I want to have you pronounce it for me right here.
Gruya.
Gruya. Gruya Oltan. Where are you from, Gruya?
I'm Romanian.
Romania. All right, well, he did good today. 48-14. He kept Becky busy down in this section. And 48-14, nice job. And he's got a nice little $223 payout coming.
Good job.
All right. Now, our winner set a new record for most weight caught in a tournament here at this tournament also. Frank Rink out of the suburbs of Chicago. Come on up, Frank. 83 pounds, 10 ounces. I tell people, I say this tournament is harder to win than Indy 500. It is. You got about 60 to 100 people out here. You got 33 guys in that race. This is our 2010 champion right here, George Owens. Have a stand, George. George, congratulations last year. He's one of Elite Club. There's our 2008 winner right there. We got Mark Banks here. He won it in 2007. Do we have any other past champions from this big fish winner over there? I know. All right. That is it, and that's our guys here. We're getting ready to draw for some door prizes. Congratulations, everybody.
Everybody this way.
Hey, I want to thank Indiana Outdoor Adventures for taking the time to come and see us here today and show that this carp is not just a trash fish anymore. It's a sport fish. It's important to a lot of people. And oh yeah, with our champion, we got a little something for you, Frank. This is a new tradition we started. Little White River Invitational Tournament hat. 2011 champion. On one side, World Class Bait. They're one of our strong sponsors. And Westside Bait in Indianapolis. Frank, congratulations. Keep the sun off your head. Nice job.
I'm here with Rick Slinker. Rick is a two-time
North American champion.
North American champion. I'm going to let you explain a little bit about that.
North American champion is just once a year the Carp Anglers Group has a tournament. It's the actual annual meeting for the year, and then it also crowns the North American champion, the Fox International. It started out in Chicago. It's probably about 17 years now. 14 years passed. The people that was running it didn't have enough manpower, so they made it a roaming venue. In 2007, Indiana held it the first time in the roaming, and it went to places like North Carolina, Canada, Chicago, and in Washington, D.C. I won it in 2004 in Chicago, and I won it in 2008 in Washington, D.C. on the Potomac River.
Now, you're the only two-time.
I'm the only two-time. In the 17
champion.
years, I'm the only one that's got to do it twice.
Really? In the 17 years, you're the
Right.
only two-time. This tournament today has really opened my eyes to a lot of things. You know, obviously, being right here in a big city and catching a lot of fish. I don't know the total poundage caught today.
I'm not sure what the total weight was, but it was a big turnout. We had the most pound today was bigger than we ever had. The fish today, the biggest fish caught today was the biggest it's been in our this was the 8th annual invitational. The Indiana chapter is called the Hoosier Carpers, and the CAG, the Carp Anglers Group, is our mother, board, which is all over North America, Canada, and Mexico. And then in Indiana, the Hoosier Carpers is the Hoosier Carper base.
Wow. Well, there you have it. We've been here all day, Indianapolis on White River. A lot of fishing, a lot of fish caught, a lot of pounds there, some records broken, and a lot of money given out. So I hope you enjoyed Indiana Outdoor Adventures.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.